Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 singing competition, the much anticipated competition of the school, and I hope that you're ready to enjoy. I would first like to start by appreciating the staff which is here, the students, and those who are watching us as we are currently live, especially the parents. And for the MYP5s and MYP4s who are first witnessing this, hope you are ready, have prepped all emotions because singing competition is definitely a thrill. We'll have the three categories of which each hostel has a song from. So um, we have the optional and tradition, and then we have the compulsory. So Kristen will take you through the whole program. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard from him, my name is Kristen Bath, and I'll be your second MC for the night. First on call, we have the presentation of the compulsory song, which will be done in the order of the Titan choir, the Spartan choir, the Trojan choir, and the Viking choir. Next, we'll have the presentation of the optional and the traditional songs, as mentioned by Lebohang. Once again, the Titan choir, the Spartan choir, the Trojan choir, and then the Viking choir. And to wrap up the night, we'll have the presentation of the old compulsory song by the DP1s and DP2s. So MYP4s and 5s, watch out. And then, of course, at the end of the program, we're going to have the verdicts from our very esteemed judges and the presentation of prizes to the winning hostels. And then we'll have the remarks by our lovely principal to close the night. First, we're going to, and the judges as well. First, we're going to call on the old choir heads to sing the school song. Can you please mount the stage right now, the old choir heads.
So as they prepare, we would like to introduce judges to you. So first we have Mr. Aram Fiabeji, who is taking a plethora of courses in music, including the sustainability of music in Ghana. And then we also have he's also studying the indigenous Ghanaian performances, which is a broad theme. And then we also have Samuel Cartlote, who is a vocalist trainer, and he holds a songwriting bachelor's degree in information of technology and Methodist from Methodist University. We're also expecting Miss Niela, who unfortunately has not made it. But please welcome our pristine judges. The choir heads. Okay, thank you.
Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance.
Kosi, sikele
Thank you very much, choir heads. I think that was a wonderful show of school spirit. But I'm sure you're all waiting for the real competition. And don't worry, it's right behind us. Next, we're going to have the presentation of the compulsory song, and we'll be beginning with the Titan choir. So we'll wait for them as they mount the stage.
Now we'll have the Spartans and then we'll see how better they perform. So sit back and relax.
Hello everyone, we're the Spartans, and this Saturday we are coming with Spartan Pip, Spartan energy, and Spartan power.
Up next, we are going to have the Trojan choir, and we're very excited to see what they are going to do.
When the Trojans sing on the stage, do you see us losing? No, sir. When the Trojans sing on the stage, do you see us losing? No, sir. What about soprano? No, sir. What about the bass? No, sir. What about the alto? No, sir. What about the tenor? No, sir. Who are we? Judges. Who are we? Judges. Who are we? Judges. Relax. We are conquered. It's okay.
That was the Trojans, and then so finally in the compulsory category, we'll have the mighty Vikings.
If you want to be a Viking, see Malibu and write your name. The Trojans are going to do what they're best known for. That is what? That is what?
The Spartans say, we're just telling you, we're here to claim what is rightfully ours, which is what? That's the list.
But are you forgetting about someone?
No one!
But the Vikings are coming for the Trojan with what?
More!
Hello? Hello? Ama Volo Volo. The song just sung is Zulu for Revolver. It is a song about war in Kwamashu,
Hello?
a town with civil unrest due to apartheid. Kwela Kwela, our traditional, translates to police vehicles in Zulu. The song is said to be a warning to townsfolk when the white police officers came around. It has been soulfully combined into a melody with Asimbonanga by the great Titan Choir, which translates to, "We have not seen Mandela." It is an anti-apartheid item that alluded to Nelson Mandela and the other anti-apartheid activists. Our final song, Joshua, is eponymous to the leader of the Israelites, sent by God himself to break down the walls of Jericho. The battle lasted 6 days until the walls of Jericho came tumbling down on the 7th day. Just as the trumpets blew that day, so shall the Titans singing serenade us all. This being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy, and get ready to be wowed by the Titans.
Definitely, the walls of Jericho are down with the Titans. Up next, we'll have the Spartans.
What better way to mark our introduction than with Honolofasa? Literally requesting for blessings upon us all on this delightful evening. Originating from the historic and estimable lands of Soweto, this greeting song we present to you asks for favors and well wishes to show the munificent and forceful traits that make up our Spartan spirit. In our next song, we ask to be heard. Why do we ask to be heard? Because we all have something to say. The Spartans bring to you Sililiza, which means hear me. It is an eclectic mix of Latin, Swahili, and Spanish. This song, Sililiza, comes from various cultures and beliefs, yet it urges us all with the same message: stop and listen. This energetic, eccentric, and powerful tune is a commensurate replica of the unwavering Spartan power. Lastly, how else do we part with strong values and beliefs than with the Negro spiritual, my soul's been anchored in the Lord? The vehemence and fanaticism that shines through the chords of this song reminds us of the courage and perseverance that our forefathers showed on those shores thousands of years ago. Tonight, we come to you with the same zeal, the same passion to be left in awe with. And this is our Spartan pride. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spartan Choir.
Musiki My soul's been anchored in the Lord, my soul.
We've heard the Titans, we've heard the Spartans. Now it's time to welcome the Trojans.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the presence of the mighty Trojan choir, and tonight we present to you 4 songs. Our first song, the tune you heard at the back, is a medley of African Beer and Wonderful. African Beer is a song about Africans rejecting white industrialized liquor for locally prepared beer. And we hope it's refreshing your souls, just as it did the dreaded and weary souls of Africans working in fields and factories of the colonizers. Our traditional song is composed of not 1, not 2, but 3 powerful songs: Tina Sonke, Emarabini, and Komo Baba. Our lead song, Emarabini, is a traditional Xhosa song about an orphan, and it asks the question, who will take care of this orphan, because it is truly without parents. Tonight and all over the world, it has taken on a new meaning as we become orphans, not only literally, but in our souls. And it reminds us that true redemption can only be attained when we connect our hearts to the heartbreak of this world. And our last song, which is our optional, Hawaii 78. High-rise buildings, railroad tracks, and overpopulation have reduced Hawaii to a shadow of what it once was. Tonight, we are going to sing this song with the spirits of love and protection of indigenous lands all over the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you once again the mighty Trojan choir. Thank you.
Tina Sonke,
So for the last performance in this category, for the last performance in this category, we left the Vikings. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here with me is the lovely Viking choir. And the song you just heard, it was a processional with the name Tina Simkobile. This song is a Zulu song with the translation, "We have overcome the devil." Upcoming, it's a traditional song named Shoshula, which has a mixture of both Zulu and the Ndebele words. The song means go forward. Lastly, we'll have our optional, and our optional song is named Izangomsa. This song means tomorrow, which signifies the rain will come and you are going to harvest tomorrow. Please sit back tight and enjoy our lovely Viking choir. Thank you. Vikings are represented by the colored red, which shows love, upendo in Swahili, and that's how we go forward. And we sing Shosholoza as the symbol of unity.
Shosholoza. Sheloza, aye, South Africa.
Thank you, Spartan Choir, for that amazing performance. The Spartans were first. The Spartans were first last year, but they were tailed very closely by the Vikings, and we're going to call on them now to also give us a performance. Thank you.
Sabashia bazale kaya. Sabashia bafowetu. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela. Omake. 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 Gio, Gio. Gio, mama, Gio. Gio, Gio. Gio, mama, Gio. Kuta, kuta. Kuta, ada, kuta. Kuta, kuta. Kuta, ada, kuta. Ulef, turai. Kilame. Ulef, turai. Kilame. Hai, hai. Hai, hai. Hai, hai. Hai, hai. Sam, 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 sam. Ela yo.
Thank you, Vikings. Silence, please. At this juncture, we'd like to have the judges for their verdict. So thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to be called upon to present the final results of this competition. But before we do that, I would like to make a few remarks. First, I want to say you've been very wonderful audiences, so give yourself a round of applause. You've been so awesome. I mean, the support. And I'm sure your cheers and all really encouraged the performers to do their best. So that was good. For the performers, you've done so well. A round of applause to yourselves. In fact, hearing that you did all these by yourselves, I mean, the rehearsals and everything, really amazes me. And I must say that you've been very, very, very impressive. So keep it up. That was good. That was good. A few remarks. So the processions, your processions were very well done. However, you need to note that, yes, I understand the important role of drums and drumming in the African society. But you should note that not all songs require drum accompaniment. So next time, just check it and ensure that the songs you are using really require drumming. Then you do that. Otherwise, just do a cappella and you are fine. another thing was the backgrounds you gave to the song. Very, very educative. So you need to continue that. Your appearances on stage, the stagecraft was awesome. Well, I don't want to talk much. Your appearance on stage, but there were a few minuses. There was one group that has such, right? And I think 99% of them wore it on their left shoulder, but one decided to wear it the opposite way. Maybe he is the captain, so that's fine. It's accepted. There was one who had his search on the waist, and one had it on the floor, actually, on the ground. I like the reaction. Probably it's part of the stagecraft. Yeah, so yes, that's good. But next time, just chat, okay? I think your renditions, the diction were so good. Even with the nose marks on, we were able to hear the words, and I think that's a plus for you. You did done very well. Yes. There were a few occasions where there were duets and solo performances. But you realize that those who did that didn't move close to the mic. Next time when you are doing that, we need to hear what you are singing. That is why you are doing the duets. Duets, singing together, two people singing or an individual. So as much as possible, ensure that you are closer to the mic so that the audience can hear you well. A lot of positive comments, but for the sake of time, I just want to say that you have done really well. Your performances tonight has been very impressively outstanding. Yes. And I'm hoping, that come next year, you would improve upon your performances. Thank you very much. And I'll invite my co-judge to now present the final results.
Hi, everyone. Hi. So I just want to say congratulations. You all did a great job. I hope you can hear me well. Sorry, my mask is quite thick. So I'm going to start with the categories. First category was the compulsory song. Just a second. So the first song was the compulsory song. And in fourth place, we have the Vikings. Vikings had 37/60. In third place, we have the Titans. The Titans had 42/60. In second place, we have the Trojans. Guys, the Trojans had... Guys, we have to get through these, so I'm happy that you're happy, but, just shout for a few seconds, then stop. Glory to God. The Trojans had 50/60, and in first place, we have the Spartans. Okay. With 54/60. For the traditional song, in third place, actually, we have a tie with this one in third place, and that was the Trojans and the Vikings with 58/75. In second place, we have the Titans with 63. All right, guys. Settle down. 63. 63 over 75. And of course, in first place, we have Spartans with 65 over 75. For the third category, which was the optional song, in fourth place, we have Vikings with 51 over 75. In third place, we have the Trojans with 54 over 75. In second place, we have the Titans with 60 over 75. All right, guys, settle down. We have to move on. So I'm not going to announce the last one. I'm going to go to the final scores as to who won overall, and then I'll come back and announce the last category. Otherwise, you'll be shouting too much. Okay, so these are the final results, the overall results. So in fourth place, we have the Vikings with 192 over 300. In third place, we have the Trojans with 205. Hold on, settle down. Okay, so between first and second place, we had quite a gap actually. So the scores were 234 over 300 and 212 over 300. So there was quite a gap between first and second place. So in second place, we have, can I get drum roll? In second place, we have 212 over 300, and this score goes to the Titans. All right, guys. Okay, let me finish my job. Okay, so in first place, make some noise for the Spartans.
So I think we invite the principal or okay, presentation. So we are done.
Hello. Spartans, Titans. Hello, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. We're almost done with the program. Can we hear the principal give a few remarks, and then we will have the presentation, okay? So please hold it for a while. Thank you very much. We will invite the principal, Mrs. Datson.
Good evening. Good evening, SOS-HGIC. Wow. What an amazing evening. I was going to say a round of applause, but I think you've had quite a bit of that. So can you please indulge me for a few minutes? Music speaks to the heart and soul, and the response is very different for everyone. But clearly the performances we've seen tonight were thrilling, they were electrifying, and we could hardly stay in our seats. Definitely I could. Yes, we tapped away and we bobbed away to nostalgic and new songs. Thank you to the students for the gifts of the singing competition, a first in our baby steps to move slowly towards a full physical school experience. Haven't we missed the SOS-HGIC competitive spirit? We knew we missed it, but tonight really showed us why we needed to bring it back. May I say how pleased I am that COVID-19 didn't rob us of this opportunity this year. Judging by the cheers, the fun, the excitement, suspense, camaraderie, as well as that real competitive spirit on show tonight, it was the right thing to do to bring it back. I'd like to recognize our board members who've joined us online and our parents who've been online throughout the evening. Also alumni, staff, and students, and all our guests online, including current students and staff present with us today. Thank you for being here and online. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable evening. An event like this never runs smoothly without intense resources and bounds of energy. And there are many people, I can't really name them here, who've worked tirelessly behind the scenes to put this together. Asante sana to them. My thanks goes to the excellent project managers amongst our student body. There were several team members of the various hostel groups, organizing committees, music coaches, directors, as well as teachers giving diligence in making sure that nothing was left to get us to this point. Nagode to all of you. To the support staff, thank you for the superb work on logistics, the movement between the hostels and the college, setting up, feeding everybody before they got here tonight, all in a day's work in the middle of a pandemic. Yedamwase. To the hostel tutors who worked tirelessly with the students to encourage them to reach for those stars. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your work is a labor of love, morning, afternoon, and night. And I join you to celebrate the exploits of your teams. Murakoze. And to our intrepid and distinguished judges, we thank you for the work you've done today. I mean, you know what you've had to deal with this evening. Thank you. To my dear HGIC students, first of all, to the choir heads, thank you for bringing back the house spirit. In such a beautiful way. You demonstrated tremendous commitment and dedication to this event, and I applaud you. To the rest of the students, thank you for showing up for rehearsals and sticking with it with aplomb. We are grateful because we've thoroughly enjoyed the singing tonight. Shukran. I pay tribute to the current students of SOS-HGIC for pushing us to make this event happen. I know we were very worried about it, and that's why we asked you to put masks on. But I'm really proud of you for pushing us. You showed us the real IB attributes of being risk takers and balanced at the same time. And as a credible inquirer, I searched for the benefits of singing online before I came here this evening. Did you know that singing improves your mood? Well, we're all happy this evening. Apparently, it relieves our stress as well, makes us sleep better. Apparently, it even gets away all the pain sometimes. It improves your posture as well, and our lung capacity apparently increases. Well, we need that definitely in the middle of a pandemic. So hopefully, in addition to becoming a stronger community this evening, restoring the true SOS-HGIC competitive spirit, some of you have gained other things as well. Our students have given us a fabulous night, and I'd like a round of applause for them now. They've shown us a slither of their knowledge in the service of Africa. We look forward to the next event. Thank you, everybody. Tino Tenda. Have a wonderful evening and best wishes.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Datsun. So I think we just got one more item left this evening. Can I have your attention? So we will hand out the prizes. We just swapped the prizes, the closing remarks, because we wanted us to pay attention to the end. So this is now the final item, all right? So to start with, we will hand out, I think what we'll do is we'll hand out the prize for the winners in the order first, and then we'll hand out the specific category prizes. Okay, so starting from the fourth position, and would like Mr. Tongai to come up and help us with that. Mr. Tongai is our financial controller and a member of the SLT. So in fourth place, would the representatives of the Vikings step forward? The proud Vikings. Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much for all the efforts. Thank you. Great. Well, so in third place, we have the Trojans, and we know them. Can we please hold it now? Please hold, please hold. So we will kindly ask, can I finish this, please? We'll kindly ask the former director of residence, director of boarding, Mr. Elomahiable. It's great to have him here with us. Please step up and come and help us with the presentations. Great. Now, the Trojans, please come forward. all right. For those who are a little older, you know, the Trojans remind me of a boxer once upon a time. His name was Muhammad Ali. I think he killed his opponents with his mouth before he actually got into the ring. They remind me a little bit of Muhammad Ali. But congratulations, Trojans. All right. So in second place, we have the Titans. And to help us with the presentation, and so, all right, so Mrs. Ashi, our Vice Principal, will help us with this presentation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Titans. You may go back to your place. Thank you very much. Titans, Titans, Titans. Thank you very much. All right. Can we now have the principal step up to make the final presentation? Thank you very much. I think that's a better order. Okay. So in first place, as we have already heard, would be the Spartans. Now, the Spartans, so the Spartans will receive, okay, the Spartans receive the cake for the winners together with each of the category trophies. So congratulations, all the trophies then belong to you. All right. All right, so for the first time, I am sure each of the category trophies has landed in one group. So congratulations, Spartans. All right, thank you very much. And so thank you, Ms. Colley and Mrs. Esuman, for helping us with the presentations. So on that note, HGIC, thank you very much for your gift of song this evening. And we now bring the event to an end. Thank you very much.